On her way home from work, Janet drives through several toll booths. Is there a pair of these toll booths that are less than 10 miles apart? So to start, I don't really want to draw a diagram here because I don't know how many toll booths I have. I just know that there's more than 2. So I'll just move on to my statements. Statement 1 says the first toll booth and the last toll booth are 25 miles apart. Okay, so I can say, okay, so to start, I know I just got these 2 toll booths that are 25 miles apart. So let's start with, let's say I have a scenario where I got one more toll booth that's right in the middle. So I got 12.5 miles between all my toll booths. So this case here would be a no to our question, right? Because our question is asking, is there a pair that are less than 10 miles? These are both greater than 10 miles. And then I could say, okay, well, then what I can do is I can just, what if I take this third toll booth and just make it super close to the first one? So now let's say I only have 2 miles between these guys, which means I'll have 23 miles here. And so is there a pair that is less than 10 miles? Yes. So I got one here. So now I have a yes. That's enough to say insufficient for statement 1. Statement 2 says Janet drives through 4 toll booths on her way home from work. And so now I got to forget about statement 1. And so this is going to be insufficient by itself because I don't know anything about the distances between those toll booths. And so I can sort of go straight to looking at my 2 statements together. So now I know I have 4 toll booths and the first and the last are 25 miles apart. So let's we got 25 miles again. So to start, maybe let's look at a case where my toll booths are all evenly spaced. So what would that be? So here it's not 25 divided by 4, even though I have 4 toll booths. You care about the spaces in between the toll booths, right? And so there's only 3 of those. And so 25 divided by 3 is 8 1/3. So I got 8 1/3 miles between each of my toll booths in this case. And so in terms of my answering my question, this is a yes to my question because not only do I have a pair that is less than 10 miles, they're all less than 10 miles. So now if I'm trying to get a no, I want a case where none of my toll booths are less than 10 miles apart. So they're all greater than. I need a scenario where all of my toll booths are greater than or equal to 10 miles apart. So can I make a diagram like that? And it does not look like you can, because if you start from this scenario where they're all evenly spaced, well, say I try then rearranging things by, take B and try moving it to the left here. So that will increase the space between B and C, but it's going to just decrease further the space between A and B. And so no matter what, if you increase the distance between one set of toll booths, you're always going to be decreasing the space between another set of toll booths. And since all of these are already under 10 miles, you're always going to end up with a case where at least one of your pairs is less than 10 miles. So that's or I should say, sorry, we're just going to get another yes here because no matter what, always one of these guys will be less than 10. So C is sufficient.